not gonna go Belmont. Jesus, proving me wrong. And even so, okay, let's talk about what is that character? Spooky Doo. Oh my god, what is that character? I'm so stupid. I never played the game. Kain Sephiroth. Yes, thank you, Vexel. Let's talk about Vexel shit. Sephiroth. Just like the balance, I mean, he has the tools to keep Jigglypuff out of his, you know, threat range and out of the air specifically. I feel like playing against Jigglypuff, what you want to do is keep her out of the air. You know, make it to where it's not good to be in the air. And Sephiroth definitely has the tools to do that. Let's see. Kain already losing his stock, but you know Sephiroth has some really good moves, and Jigglypuff is really light. Chris over there throwing controllers. He's wild. He's wild. What terrible things have they given Puff in the patch? Yeah, they really buffed Puff, but I think he kind of needed it. I like Puff being like high tier now, you know. Yeah, they buffed Bear, for sure. I'd have to ask Pneumatic to be sure. And Kane's going to go ahead and take that second stock, even up the stock, but kind of behind in percent. I think Sephiroth can kind of play from behind pretty well, though. And just kind of keep you out and just chip you back into him being an elite. But just kind of losing that stock. He's very light. It's going to be like that sometimes. And Pneumatic's going to go ahead and string him off the stage. But unlike Belmont's, Kain kind of has like, Sephiroth has a better recovery. It's a little bit linear, but it's kind of hard to challenge. You know, as Pneumatic playing Jigglypuff, it's really hard for him to challenge that. But Pneumatic's just winning the neutral. Really winning the neutral. Just avoiding all the things that Sephiroth likes to throw out. I wish I knew how to do like predictions. I don't really know how to work the Nightbot yet. I would do predictions for y'all if I knew how to do that. Or like the betting. You know, I like gambling. Gambling's fun. I really encourage child gambling. Here at Cavalry Esports, we really like that. That's why we play a child's game, to bait in the children for gambling. Anyways, Kain finally taking Pneumatic's second stock, and it's really in kill percentage, and Jigglypuff has no problem taking stocks. You know, that back air, really good. Ledge guarding, really good. The down smash, really good from Sephiroth here. And Kain is actually kind of making this look doable. But Pneumatic's just going to say, hell no. Give me that game one. Let's see here. Pneumatic. 1-0 over Kain. Now, I believe the last week, and I'd have to check to be sure. And I'm going to go ahead and check. I feel like Kain beat Pneumatic this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the bracket just to be sure. Because it's really back and forth. And Kain made a post about it on Twitter, and he's really right. When he's on, but when he's off, he's still pretty good, but he's not as good, obviously. And he struggles with consistency sometimes. But when he's on, he's so on. It's wild. I forgot if so that's what the money laundering's for. I forgot if I said that Cavalry sells crack or does money. We do both. We do both here. I mean, how else are we going to have a business model out of Smash? And Pneumatic getting the read for the, oh my god! They're wild! They're absolutely wild. Pneumatic getting the read, and then directly followed up by Kain getting the read. They're wild. Oh, please don't fall asleep. What can Pneumatic get out of this? 26, 38 damage, 51 damage, 58 damage. Pneumatic's so good at pushing that advantage. Takes the lead again, putting him off stage. I don't think Sephiroth has that many ledge options. So the ledge trapping here is really kind of making up for the for it being hard to ledge guard Sephiroth. Just because he has 3 jumps sometimes he has 2. He has an invincible recovery. It can hit you, it can kill you. Really kind of hard to ledge guard Sephiroth here, unless you catch a jump. Sephiroth's going to come back here. Very even. Very, very even. Because we both know that Sephiroth can just take a stock off a Pneumatic. Pneumatic's at kill percentage, but so is Sephiroth, losing the stock to the Nair at the ledge. And he's charging it up smash. He wants it. Pneumatic's too smart to fall for that, though. I can't believe Malco and Pearly is happening off stream. I wanted it on stream, but I didn't want to make them wait. I can give you an update. Hey, Malco, what's the score between you and Pearly? 3-0? Alright, so just for those wondering in the crowd, Malco has 3-0'd Pearly. And Pneumatic is up 2-0 over Kain. Let's see. I just don't know what you do if you're Kain. That's the thing. Pneumatic is on tonight. Pneumatic is on tonight. I think you have to stick with the Sephiroth just because it's always so close. Let me look up the bracket from this weekend. /GG/1 up. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Kain double eliminated Pneumatic this weekend. Let's see. Kain slightly behind. Nothing major, excuse me. Let's look at the handle bracket. And if you didn't hear, we actually raised $3,000 for Norton's Children's Hospital this weekend. So thank you to everyone who actually came out to that. It was really nice. Butter eliminating Pneumatic and Malco eliminating. So they actually didn't fight this weekend. Yeah, you're right. They did not fight this weekend. So Kain has definitely described Pneumatic as kind of a... Why is this 2? Why is this 2? That's not correct. That's supposed to be a 0. Kain has definitely described Pneumatic as a sort of a bracket demon. It's really hard for him, but he's definitely making it look possible, for sure. He's just so close. He's actually in the lead right now. It's a tiny lead, but for this, it's definitely important. He keeps almost hitting those down smash shield breaks. I'd really like to see one of those out of him. Excuse me. Oh, and Pneumatic wastes all of his jumps trying to bait out stuff off stage and loses it. That's rough. That's rough. Kain is actually up now, so let's see what Kain can do. Sephiroth definitely plays well from ahead. You know, both of these characters do. So whoever really gets ahead first is gonna play well, I guess. Oh, just barely makes it back. Pneumatic has him at disadvantage, and we all know how Pneumatic's advantage goes. It's just, he just hits you, and he hits you hard. It's wild. Getting some Sephiroth combos, some of those day 1 Nair and forward airs. Does he has 1 wing, right? I don't know. I think he does. I see a wing there. So his attacks are going to hit harder. He's going to have an extra jump. I think he's a little quicker too. He's blinking red. And Pneumatic's going to take you with the back air, and now we're basically even. This is really scary for both players, for sure. And this is big PR points for the Invitational, because Butter's not here tonight. Butter's not here to win. So if Pneumatic wins tonight, he's just going to widen his lead. Pneumatic's in first by a pretty big margin. I think Kain is in second, maybe third. Butter maybe in second. He's almost breaking that shield, and he can break that shield. He gets brownie points, for sure. When's the Invitational again? It's going to be January 15th, I believe? Beginning of January. And if you can see up here, the prize pot is almost $600 now. We keep a little bit of every entry fee to go towards that. to give it back to the players. Let's see. Kane's just slightly in the lead. I'd really like to see this go to game 4 or 5 for sure. It's such a good match to watch. And Pneumatic's just gonna stuff out the jump, but he's living. He's living though. He's back. Don't roll. He wants to roll. You know how those. Oh, and another back air, and I think that's gonna take it. Yeah, 3-0 Pneumatic. That's rough. He played so well. It wasn't like a beatdown or anything. He played so well.